everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 31st episode of Soul Eater. Now last episode we had to focus on Death the Kid and his girls, which I always appreciate. We got to go to the desert, ride a train to get some cool train riding, almost like Hollywood action movie kind of thing going on. So a lot of great stuff overall. I think we even got to see Patty use her sister at some point to shoot. I think that was the thing we got. But yeah, we also got some questions, specifically Death the Kid has some questions, right? Trying to figure out things, trying to look for a book. So definitely a lot going on with this character. Interested to see exactly where that ends up going. But for now, let's just jump into the episode and check it out. So 3, 2, 1, play. You heard the girl. Yeah, there's a desert I referred to. Well, sand. Hey, Krona, you are alive. You are around. That cheery voice, which, would never come from Krona. Maka, why do you gotta be so cute? Is this a new opening? Is this a new opening? Oh my god, I think this is a new opening. Oh damn, let's go. Soul Eater. That stupid thing. I never thought we would see the day. Oh, that zoom out. Oh, damn that face. Go, Maka. Paper Moon. Hopefully Maka's okay in that shot. Yeah, we actually got a new opening. The first opening set the bar pretty high, but I gotta say that was pretty good. Definitely had some really sick shots. But more importantly, we got friendship here. You'll be okay, Krona. There's our busty teacher. Busty compared to the other two that she's with. They're just good people. Mostly. Glad to see Patty enjoying herself. Oh yeah, we did have some basketball, didn't we? Good times. Give me the ball, Black Star. What about me? I'm still walking. I'm still alive. Fair enough. Not sure I'd call a wound like that a little thing, but my ball now. Ah, that did not go in. As long as we invite a certain cat girl that shows up naked in the last opening. It's a good question. Really is a fancy party. Didn't we have a... Didn't things go horrible in the last party? Brought some funkin' stuff. Maka looking good. So does Liz. You let him escape, Maka. Yeah, he plays in the opening, the new one. Sounds about right. Looking all fancy and everything. So clearly, playing the piano is the key to a woman's heart. I can never imagine Black Star or Patty playing the piano. Definitely not Krona's scene. It is a party, but it's, you know, a little bit of on the classy side of parties, so it's not like it's too wild. Yeah, don't mess with my new bestie. Because you're our new friend. She just used to being bullied by that, you know, Ragnarok thing. Yeah, that. Disgusting long tongue. Definitely would take some getting used to, but this is a much better environment than what she's familiar with. Bye bye. It is kind of weird seeing Krona just part of the group like this, just been an enemy for so long. But this whole being alone thing making me kind of nervous. I knew it was coming. I knew Medusa would show up at some point in this scene. But probably wasn't expecting Medusa to be little. I mean, you don't look that different, just shorter. Cuter. Why is she trying to sound so just, you know, loving, worried, affectionate, whatever you want to call it? No, just trying to be friends with everyone and trying to move on with our life. It sounds really funny to say that when you're like 1/4 of Krona's size. But damn, what a position Chrono's being put in. I feel so conflicted. Like, I like the old Medusa character design, but the new Medusa is really cute. Like, can I have them both? But I know that's not the point of the scene. But yeah, Krona. What is Krona gonna do? Yeah, it's something. You know, if a prediction's really vague like that, it's not really impressive. Of course, something's gonna happen. But yeah, Krona, what's on your mind? Penny for your thoughts. I would never. Don't bully Maka. I mean, I get what you're saying, Blackstar, but there's a noticeable difference there if you pay attention to Krona. Yeah, you wouldn't like that little girl when she's angry. I can't hear you. That would make it harder. Congratulations, you've been promoted to interpreter. That would be more reasonable. Are we really going to play along with this? This is so stupid. Just take the earbuds out. You're the fear of the feet. If you're gonna have an interpreter, you gotta just accept their way of doing things. Wonderful interpretation there. Yoroshiku Tanamo Yo. That was so stupid. Yeah, that piece of paper is not gonna stop us. I don't know what that's made of. You gotta let people that chime in just to say that they don't care about something. It's like we're on the internet. You know, I didn't see the sign. I think someone just took it away. At least someone's a good liar. You went to the school. Gonna get some arrows or something in this place. 2 hours later. We found the wrong person to help us. I won't. At least there's that qualifier. I still love you, but I will never take directions from you. Oh, God. We need to look for future reference. We need to shut that window. I don't like the sound of that. The position of the shoes. I first thought it was like her legs were like through the bed, if that makes sense. She's great. It's like some of the happiest looks I've ever seen on Chrono's face. See, that's exactly what a bad guy would say. Well, I really hope we don't be mean to Mari Sensei. Can you tell me where babies come from? 2 unimportant students. Yeah, they are definitely doing a good job of showing that atmosphere of just like she's a popular teacher that everyone likes, sort of thing, Kind of like Sawa-chan Sensei from K-On! As an example of a comparison. You really have done a lot. It's like when you have like your girlfriend moving, she just keeps adding a bunch of crap you don't want. Thing is so rude. Oh, God. No, thank you. Your 3 sizes. I'm not sure you want to drink that. Or that. How can anyone do anything mean to this wonderful teacher? I don't believe you. You forgot something, Krona. A little nervous, huh? Yeah. I mean, that was obviously what it was. But... Thank you. That's the look of somebody who's not going to sleep for a week. I knew that was Erica, but I was still hoping it was just some random stuffed animal. Okay. making poor Mari-sensei swallow something involuntarily. You see the sort of thing, doesn't she? This is gonna make you feel guilty. You shut up. But there is no way you don't feel guilty after that. I'll just sleep in this corner here. What a tragic character Krona is. Yeah, there's some madness for you. In that one beacon of light that you betrayed. Oh god, what a heart-wrenching end of an episode. Okay, that was the 31st episode of Soul Eater. And yes, this episode, we're definitely switching gears a little bit back into some Krona focus, which is definitely important. Obviously, we had some a little bit ago because we have Krona kind of being a trial member of the school. We took a little bit of a break from that for a couple things, like obviously the Death the Kid stuff last episode, but we are getting back into that pretty hard with this episode. And yeah, just kind of showcasing Krona awkwardly trying to fit in with things. Like saw a little bit of the basketball game, and stuff like that. And I'll just kind of reiterate, my natural inclination is to use she and her when referring to Krona. I know the show doesn't do that. I think they usually use he or whatever. But that character looks like a girl to me. Until I see a penis, that character will be a girl to me. Just to make that clear. That's kind of my philosophy. But yes, basically, Krona is struggling a little bit. She has had a terrible, abusive, neglected, whatever you want to call it, sort of tragic backstory with her mother and all that. And now she's surrounded by friends that are trying to be nicer, we're trying to be welcoming, trying to really help her, really incorporate her as one of the gang, as a friend. But We do see shots here and there of Krona just kind of awkwardly standing there, you know, nervously, not sure what to do, really, not really being able to blend into it very well, even though she's definitely happy to be here, right? And she kind of feels like she has the cord's been cut between her and Medusa, and she can just kind of move forward with her life, is kind of the impression I got. But then suddenly we have little chibi Medusa show up to kind of put a wrench in things and being much cuter than usual, I gotta say, right? Like, even though I know that's a little bad guy there, just, you know, she was oddly, like, comforting. I don't know what the best word for it is, but she just didn't seem all that bad in that shot, you know. But I think the small, cute just character design probably helps a lot. But for a second, I was like, you know, let's go back to Medusa. But no, that's definitely a bad thing. Medusa's a terrible influence on Krona. Like, I like Medusa as a character, as like a bad guy character. I like having her in the show, but like Krona, she's not a good influence on you. You need to cut that, get out of there. But unfortunately, it's not fully cut, and Krona given a mission to be a spy, right? So now, even more, she probably feels even more of a disconnect, you know, between her and the rest of the classmates. But she's supposed to take advantage of the kindness and trusting nature of Mari to essentially hook up a tracking device, a listening device kind of thing to her. And, I mean, she does. She's not happy about it. She's very nervous as she does it. Probably most likely feels guilty after doing it, but she does do it. Even though Mari, all she wants is to make Krona feel welcome and be able to adapt and fit into the school. It's all she wants. There's no ulterior motives there from her side. So as a result of all that, you know, I feel conflicted. You know, like I want Krona to do better, to you know, get away from Medusa, be more of a good guy. But then we see Krona do things like this. It makes me more upset with her. But at the same time, makes it very clear that she's upset with herself. And like that little crying kind of whimper stuff that we got at the very end of the episode as she sits in the corner. Like, I can't really be mad at Krona when I see something like that. But it's just a terrible situation that I hope gets better, I guess, is kind of the overall takeaway. Because Krona's clearly not a bad person deep down, just a bad influence, right? But yeah, hopefully we can at some point fully cut the tether from Medusa and Krona can be her own person and, you know, just be a member of the school and make friends and be happy. Hopefully we can get to that point. But also, we had a fun little scene of being an interpreter. So that really wasn't all that important in the grand scheme of things, at least not the gag of it. But it was funny. It was stupid, silly, but it was funny. Also had a nice bit of Maka blushing. That was good too. But yeah, so a solid episode overall. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.